Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of new information to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. New information about the new gimmick. We also have more information on potential returning Pokemon as well. Plenty of stuff to cover. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, we have new information about the new Terraform gimmick, whatever you want to call it, terrestrializing Terra Crystals. But either way, this is the official Japanese Switch Pokemon channel, and they have now confirmed that every single Pokemon present in Paldea will be able to have all 18 types of Terra Crystal. So a lot of misinformation was kind of going around. I wouldn't really call it misinformation, to be fair, but a lot of people were saying that they could, a lot of people were saying that they couldn't, but it has now been officially confirmed. It was tweeted out by PokeKalos, hashtag Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Confirmation from the official Japanese Switch Pokemon channel. All Pokemon present at Paldea will be able to have all 18 types of Terra Crystal. So yeah, basically Sprigatito, for example, can get the Grass Terra Crystal, Fire Terra Crystal, Water Terra Crystal, Ghost, Flying, Dark, Bug, Ground, whatever you want to, any type. Any Pokemon in Paldea can have any type. And of course, they all get access to the move Terra Blast, which gives you the typing of the Terra Crystal that you have. So there you go, confirmation that every single Pokemon can indeed terrestrialize into any type. So that's really useful, makes competitive really difficult, because obviously we now know that it's not kind of present in like the team sheets and stuff like that for what kind of Terra Crystal that a Pokemon has. You won't find out until the actual battle. So now that every single Pokemon can have any of 18 types, it just makes it like you can't prepare for that. So it's going to make competitive really cool. Obviously, there's going to be certain Pokemon that are going to have like certain Terra types, just because it's the most useful. For like Tyranitar, for example, is 4 times weak to fighting, so it's probably going to have like a Ghost Terra type, just so it's immune to that 4 times weakness. There's going to be certain Pokemon that have like obvious ones like that. But yeah, Pokemon such as, I don't know, the starters or whatever, you can really just do anything. And of course, because they get access to Terra Blast, they already get like stab for any typing. So either way, that's the latest information on the new gimmick. All 18 types available to every single Pokemon in Paldea. I'm not sure what that means for like Pokemon that come in from like Pokemon Home and stuff, and maybe in like the DLC or whatever, if we get DLC for these games. If those Pokemon that are returning in those DLC packs are also going to be able to terrestrialize into any type. Either way, at this moment in time, every Pokemon present in Paldea. We also have this person here, John, saying even the legendaries, I'm talking about other gen legendaries, not the 9th gen ones, will be able to have the 18 types of Terra Crystal. It says all Pokemon, so a priori yes, if there are other people's legendaries in the game. So yeah, they're talking about if like Ho-Oh was in the game, for example, or Latias or Latios, will they be able to also Terra Crystallize, or whatever it's called, terrestrialize? Yes, that is the situation. So any legendary will also be able to terrestrialize if they are present in Paldea when the games come out. Anyway, that's the first bit of information. The next thing that I want to go over is this potential returning Pokemon for Scarlet and Violet. It was seen by Pokemon SV, Scarlet Violet Unite, Pocket Line JP. And basically, they're talking about the CEDEC 2022 kind of model conference thing that Pokemon hosted. They were talking about Pokemon Legends Arceus, models that were used in those games in Scarlet and Violet and stuff like that. However, though, they've actually made quite a good little eagle-eyed remark here, saying the other day, Arbok modeling appeared at the CEDEC 2022. It was a lecture about making both Arceus and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet models. But of course, Arbok has not appeared in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think this is actually Ekans. I don't think this is Arbok, but either way, it's the evolutionary line. But because Arbok did not appear in Pokemon Legends Arceus, this model for Ekans was from either Pokemon Legends Arceus or Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So because it didn't appear in Pokemon Legends Arceus, pretty much confirms that Ekans and Arbok will be in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Not a massive exciting Pokemon that is going to be returning, but either way, something, yeah, if you're an Arbok fan, you're an Ekans fan or whatever, it just goes to show that it's probably going to be in the game because it's a model from either Scarlet. Like, all the models used in this conference were either from Scarlet and Violet or Legends Arceus. And so if a Pokemon is not going to appear in Legends Arceus, the model is most likely going to appear in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But either way, that's that information there. Next up, we just have some new artwork for the legendaries. We actually have an insight into what Miraidon's tongue looks like now, because I don't think we'd seen that before. But yeah, it's like just some sort of like metallic tongue, same as its tail. But yeah, really cool wallpaper there. Big fan of that. We also have this wallpaper as well of Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxly. All official artwork, Pokemon, wallpapers, whatever. Really, really cool. However, though, we're also going to go over this. Now, this is a little bit of a leak, so obviously if you're going into this video and you don't want any leaks, obviously click away now. But this is also talking about the whole terrestrializing situation, the new gimmick and stuff. That's why I include it in this video. But either way, we have Riddler-Q tweeting out here saying, you know, play dirty, anyway, beat is cute, P, Met, S, WTF, lame, whatever. But basically, this person here is asking, what's your favorite? As in, like, what's your favorite Terra type hat? Because obviously we now know that all 18 types are in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for the Terra types, so they're all going to get a new hat, stuff like that. Well, you can see here with Fuecoco obviously getting Chandelure, so fire types get the Chandelure, grass types get the flowers, water types get like the water fountain and stuff. And so yeah, people were just kind of asking, you know, what Riddler-Q's favorite hat is. And basically here he says, my favorite is not in the game at the moment. So that's quite interesting, because that means that basically there is a new Terra hat that is not currently in the game. So that's probably going to be in like DLC or something like that. We have a small breakdown of it here though. So Soul Silver Art saying, my favorite comment tonight, gonna have to wait. Also, this theories from Centro might not be accurate, as there are tons of variables. So basically Centro Leaks tweeted out saying, he tweeted out something about, I don't know, a little bit misinformation, saying that like all Pokemon were going to get like, there was going to be like new hats and stuff in the DLC, etc. And like a ton of new things and stuff. But either way, this theory from Centro might not be accurate, as there are tons of variables, different interpretations, and different conclusions one can reach with Q's direct quote. New hats might not even mean new forms. Case in point, one possible theory of my own is this, by Pearl Enthusiast. So this is what Central Elite's saying here. Looks like the DLC will expand on the terrestrial mechanic, and some Pokemon will have special Terra transformations / hats that won't be in the base game. So they're kind of jumping the gun a little bit there. We don't know this for sure, but this is what Central Elite kind of does, and this is how misinformation kind of gets around and stuff. This is not what Riddler-Q was confirming at all. And we have Pearl Enthusiast here saying, remember, this could easily mean that only the third legendary has a special hat, or there is only one special hat in the DLC. The rest in this is basically speculation. Q said, my favorite hat isn't in the base game. So yeah, that doesn't mean that there's going to be a ton of new forms or whatever, or Terra hats in the DLC. It could easily just mean that the third legendary gets like a specific special hat or something. So yeah, this is obviously Soul Silver Art kind of just quote retweeting this, you know, saying the conclusions and stuff. What if there's a new DLC hats that represent dual type Terra types, terrestrial forms? I say this just because 2 minutes after posting the Ice Hat guessing game, Q added a 5th option with no explanation. Just so happens it's only one of the 5 with a dual ice / fire typing. The rest are pure ice. So if they do actually have like, you know, more hats and stuff in the DLC, again, this isn't confirmed, but if that is what Riddler-Q's talking about, dual type Terra hats would be crazy, man. That'd be absolutely insane. And it definitely is possible, 100%. Like, why wouldn't it be a thing? Like, we have normal dual types in Pokemon anyway, but that, I don't even know if that would allow like every single possible dual typing to be in the game. Like, there's potential types that, you know, are going to be in Scarlet and Violet that we've not had before. Let's just say, I don't know, Ghost Normal, obviously we didn't have before Hisui and Zorua. There's going to be types like that. Does that mean that there's going to be every single possible type combination for every single Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet? If that was the case, I think it'd be a little bit too much. Just simply because there'd be way too many type combinations. There'd be like hundreds and hundreds of them, and you'd be like, not hundreds and hundreds, but you know what I mean, there'd be a lot to kind of try and, I guess, prep for or something. But I do really like the idea of dual typing Terra hats. So yeah, maybe there's only a select few or something like that, but either way, he then goes on to say, coincidence? I think not, but hey, who knows? I could always be wrong. So there's obviously another kind of reply to this, you know, saying, I love these guessing games, definitely fun. Crowgon was my guess, then maybe that's too obvious. Leave it to Game Freak to pick the ice cream cone that a big group of fans already hate. Also, Q gave us some hints of the other hats due to A-Drive rigging the game. So yeah, it's just kind of talking about, it was just a massive conversation that went on last night about like what his favorite hat was and stuff, and it kind of expanded into all of this extra information that we've now got about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So yeah, Riddler-Ku's favorite hat is not in the game at the moment, so that could, like, it could very well be like a third legendary who has a special hat, or there's only one special hat in the DLC. It could mean special dual typing hats in the DLC as well. But either way, in the base game, it's not every single Terra hat. There are at least one more Terra hat that's going to be in the DLC. So maybe each DLC pack brings like, I don't know, 5 new Terra hats or something like that. But yeah, I really like the idea of dual typings. I never really thought of that before, but I think that's a really cool idea, and I really want to see that in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. But either way though, that's a little bit of a leak. Nothing crazy, to be fair. But either way, that's kind of all the latest information for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. What are your thoughts on every single Pokemon being able to terrestrialize into every type? Let me know your thoughts on that. Do you think Arbok and Ekans are going to be in the game? It doesn't confirm it, but it pretty much does. Like, these models were taken from both Scarlet and Violet and Legends Arceus. If Ekans and Arbok isn't going to be in Legends Arceus, kind of has to, just from process of elimination, has to be in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And then also, what are your thoughts on this theory here? Do you think that Riddler-Ku is referring to dual type Terra hats? Do you think there could just be a bunch of new ones in the DLC? Do you think it is just specifically for like a legendary or something like that? Because the legendary ones are gonna look cool, like they have to. It's like the legendary Pokemon. But either way, that is gonna be everything for today's video. Like I say, leave your thoughts and feelings about it all. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. That's everything from me though. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.